cut.
Now I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go purchase one. That's the problem.
This ain't for me. I was like,
the background is mom and dad was addicted to crack cocaine. Okay. Right.
All praises to the Most High. Hi, how are you? Welcome to another episode of the Doc Holliday Show, where we love to uplift black men, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty, the magically millionaire. How's everybody doing today? Cassius, what's up, man?
Great, man. I'm doing great. How about yourself?
What the deal is, bro?
Man, slow motion, man.
Why your voice gets so much bass when we start? Hey, I asked him how you doing. I can hear his head go up because he puts air in his chest. Hey, how you doing? God dang, man. How's everybody doing out there, man, that's joining the Doc Holliday Show live? Hope you all have had a great week. Hope you all had a great weekend. Thank you all for joining another live episode of the Doc Holliday Show. A lot has happened before, since the last time we saw y'all. Hopefully the last time we saw y'all, we did our first ever game of the weekend. And salute, I'm going to give a gavel to Cassius. I'm giving you a gavel of gavelness, because if you all watched our first ever Memphis-Shelby County football game of the week, Cordova versus Central Saturday, man, it was nice little production, man. It was nice little game, man. Central got the dude Ricky Isom, put on the show Jeremiah Patton, Tony Van, Cordova, my dog, Keith Settler. But that was Saturday. Today we got a whole bunch to talk about. Grizzlies had a little situation going on. Got a little situation going on. Well, had a little situation going on. We're going to talk about that because they were in some trade talks before for Kevin Durant. Everybody wants Kevin Durant. But then they made some new inquiries, according to reports yesterday about Kevin Durant. But today it comes out that Kevin Durant and Brooklyn, they've agreed to stay married to one another. Married, living in the same house. We don't really know how they're going to get along, but married but living in the same house. But still, we're still going to talk about the Durant dilemma that the Grizzlies had, as far as if they would have traded for him, what they were willing to give up, who they were willing to give up, and who were they not willing to give up. So we're going to talk about that. And also, NFL preseason week 2 just started. It's only 3 preseason games now because they go to a 17-game regular season. So it's only 3 preseason games, which to me, 4 preseasons, there were a lot anyway, but with just 3 preseason games, that means dudes that were like me, like I was, trying to make it, have that lesser opportunities to try to prove themselves. So we're going to talk about that. Deshaun Watson, NFL and the NFLPA coming to an agreement on the Deshaun Watson situation, the suspension. So we're going to talk about that. Little League baseball team, Little League World Series baseball team, definitely going to touch on that. Little League World Series baseball team in Davenport, Iowa. What they did to one of their magically melanated teammates, absolutely disgusting and infuriating. Going to talk about that. Also, we're going to shine a black light on the dude from Memphis. Yes. Doing some great things in the WNBA. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to also, talk about it. Because I wasn't going to talk about it, but Cassius reminded me, so I had to go look at the highlights again. And UFC 278, Usman. That boy got the ooze weed put on him. Shit. Well, you need to gavel with him. That boy just got knocked out. So, gonna discuss that if I don't forget. But I don't think Cassius McGowan gonna let me forget, because that boy got that ooze weed put on him. Ooh, we Usman. Leon Lonnie Love off Marty Mar. Leon Lonnie Love put it on him. Right. But anyway, man, we're gonna start with the Memphis Grizzlies. Our Memphis Grizzlies, the Grizzlies. You all know how well the Grizzlies played last season. 56 games, tying a franchise record. Went to the second round of the playoffs before losing to the eventual NBA champion Golden State Warriors in the second round in 6 games, despite not playing without our best player, Ja Morant, who was hurt. But still, the Memphis Grizzlies been trying to talk to the Brooklyn Nets, according to report, they have, about that dude, Kevin Durant. So the Grizzlies had a Durant dilemma. Who do you trade to get Kevin Durant? What you willing to give up to get Kevin Durant? Now it came out today, breaking news, that Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets met. KD, if you don't know, KD asked for a trade at the end of June. The Brooklyn Nets act like they've been trying to trade him since the end of June. But they've been asking for so much. People have been saying, man, y'all crazy as hell. But to me, Brooklyn ain't never wanted to trade him. He asked for a trade. Then he came back, I think, a couple of weeks ago and said, okay, now either you fire, fire. If you all don't fire Sean Marks, the GM, and Steve Nash, the head coach, I'm gone. It's either them or me. So according to Brooklyn, they still been trying to make moves because the owner came out, Joe Tsai, and said, I'm standing behind my coaches and my front office staff. They're like, all right, cool. But now the reports comes out that Durant and Joe Tsai and Sean Marks and Joe Tsai's wife and Steve, I think it's Steve Nash was in the meeting. I'm not. But they met and said, you know what, we're going to move forward with our relationship. So that means KD going to be there, which he had 4 years and $198 million on his deal anyway, and it's Kevin Durant. They weren't going to never trade that dude. They made it sound good. But the Grizzlies were in conversation up until yesterday. The world, not even up until yesterday, up until this AM. The Grizzlies were talked about on all the national media platforms. I ain't going to call them. Screaming at Candy, they were talking about it. Shannon Sharp, Unsharp, and Skip Kralis, they were talking about it. But my whole thing is that now we know that the Brooklyn Nets are not going to trade Kevin Durant, which means the Memphis Grizzlies are not going to get Kevin Durant. But still, the Grizzlies had a Durant dilemma because when the conversations were up, and it was still up in the air whether they should trade for Kevin Durant, the Grizzlies had to let their team know and let the world know, like, okay, we'll trade for Kevin Durant. But some people are off limits. We already knew that Ja Morant was off limits. You ain't trading him. So we can throw him out the conversation. But most people were like, in order to get Kevin Durant, you got to give up Jaren Jackson Jr. and Desmond Bane. That's what I would have thought. Right? You too, Cash?
Yeah.
But Zach Kleiman, Grizzlies executive, nope. He said Jaren Jackson Jr., Desmond Bane, not a part of the deal. Any deal that's made, we're not trading them to get Kevin Durant. Off limits. Some Grizzlies fans, that's a great idea. Other Grizzlies fans, you crazy as hell because Ja Morant is the only untradeable person. I'm one of those that Ja Morant is the only untradeable person on the Memphis Grizzlies, man. Now, if we could have got Kevin Durant and he helped us win the NBA championship, bro, bringing the NBA championship to Memphis will last for the next 50 to 75 years, even if we don't win anything else. Am I lying, bro?
Yeah, I saw when you posted it.
Because am I lying?
No, in Memphis, no, you're not lying.
One NBA championship or one championship, anything, NCAA championship, football or basketball, for Memphis, it's like 10 championships to somebody like the Lakers, man. Because the Lakers be taking championships for granted.
Yes.
We'll take that championship, man. That'll be our baby, man, until it's damn near 50 years old, man. I already went through puberty and got a whole family above itself. We'll still have that little championship there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Treating it like Dolomite. Grown man. For real, man.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is that the Grizzlies had interest in Kevin Durant. Now they said, nope, we'll give you. We got 5 first-round draft picks. We give you.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, I know, bro. Hey, Rudy Gobert messed up the game.
5 first-round picks. Come on, man.
Rudy Gobert messed up the trap, dog.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Rudy Gobert messed up the trap. So 5, they said 4 unprotected is what they were willing to give him.
Yeah.
And you probably would have had to give him Zaire, Brandon Clark maybe. But my whole thing, this is what I was proposing. I was like, okay. And I'm still talking about this because I took time to take the damn notes. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this topic. Yeah. But so this is what I was like, okay. The Grizzlies could have offered 5 first-round picks, 4 unprotected, and offer any combination of Steven Adams, Danny Green, Dillon Brooks, and those 3, the money would have matched. You know what I'm saying? Almost matched. Because Kevin Durant making about $49.5 million a year for the next 4 years. And when you look at what Steven Adams is set to make next season, this coming up season, $18 million, Dillon $11 million, Danny Green $10 million. All 3 of them in the last year of their deal. So they'll be done after this year. But 11 plus 18 is what? 29 plus 10 is another 39. So they still would have had to make up a whole nother $10 million because Kevin Durant making $49.5 million a year. Yep. So Steven Adams, Danny Green, Dillon Brooks would have came close to matching the money. Then you give them the 5 first-round picks and would have get. But even if they say, okay, you weren't going to do that. Zaire Williams, Brandon Clark. Zaire set to make $4.5 million next season. 4 years left on his deal. Brandon Clark, $4.3 million. 2 years left on his deal. Now just say they were willing to give up Jaren Jackson. Bro, Jaren Jackson Jr. set to make $29 million next year, bro. He got 4 years left on his deal, including his upcoming season.
That's a great contract.
Yes, sir. Man. What you know what's not a great contract based off what he gave us last year? What? Desmond Bane, bro. It's a great contract for the Grizzlies. It ain't no great. I mean, but that's his deal. Just $2 million, bro. 3 years left on his deal.
Yes. That's the main thing as far as the contracts are set up. It was like us giving up that much.
That's why, bro. If you can't give up everything you need, man, to get Kevin Durant. Then he come here and we just be an average team again, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna show you. We had some comments already.
Give me one. Okay. Give them to me. See what the people got to say.
My God.
But that's my thing, man. Yeah, no, I said we need Bane and Jackson. I said, Larry, I said Ja is the only one that's untradeable. Bro, Ja is the only one untradeable. Because I actually tweeted that Bane, Jaren Jackson, and Ja, that's the core. And that's what, and I know, and I'm with you, Larry. And my whole thing, the Grizzlies knew, I bet they knew that the Brooklyn Nets really didn't want to trade Kevin Durant. Mm-hmm. That's why they came out and said that Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr. are not a part of the deal, because you don't want to alienate and piss them dudes off, knowing that Brooklyn really not that serious. Mm-hmm. But Larry, I can tell you this. If they were serious, bro, I guarantee you they would have gave up Bane and Jaren Jackson to get Kevin Durant, dog. And a combination of draft picks. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you.
But they said the Nets had went to the Grizzlies first.
The Nets? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, Riverside Rudy, man, he messed up the whole trap, bro. He messed it all up. You gave up that for a dude that just played defense, and really, when he get challenged, somebody will crush him.
Exactly. The main thing, as far as Rudy Gobert, dude is a liability on offense.
Yeah, man. So, but he messed up the market, bro.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, the Grizzlies knew that Brooklyn was not serious, but you have to take their phone call if they call you about Kevin Durant, bro. As much as we love Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr., you know what? All right, Larry, I'm glad you said that, bro. This is what I don't understand, bro. Because that Kevin Durant being unpredictable, you know where that come from?
What's that?
Cats like Screaming A. Smith them. How is Kevin Durant unpredictable, bro? Dude was in Oklahoma City how many years? 9?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Took him to the finals, stayed with him.
Yeah.
He left when his deal was up, right?
Right.
After re-signing with them a couple of times. Mm-hmm. He left and went to Golden State, correct?
Right.
He didn't ask to be traded from Golden State.
No, he didn't.
He signed to Brooklyn. How is he unpredictable? Because this is the first time I know dude didn't ask for a trade.
Yeah.
But see, Larry, for real, man, that's that stuff them national media members be saying. They start that narrative, and a lot of people don't think. Be like, Kevin Durant, no, bro, Kevin Durant taking all his heat, talking about he unpredictable, he want to go where something is already built. Brooklyn wasn't built when he went there. Golden State was. But he was at Oklahoma City for 9 seasons, dog.
Yeah.
And he didn't bail on them. Until it was, okay, let me go to Golden State. Well, he did bail on him at the end. But his contract was up.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
That's money. His contract was up. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, when people, I mean, Kevin Durant Kevin Durant taking so much hell from people, bro. And they be like, how is KD unpredictable? He got to Brooklyn, he was hurt. When he ain't hurt, he out there hooping.
Yeah.
I mean, hooping. The man was basically against the Celtics by himself.
Yeah, he really was. Now he ain't going front. Yeah, he really was. Yeah.
I like Larry. Get that out of there. Man, I heard him say that, which he's a damn lie. If we would have got Kevin Durant, man, they would have been able to keep Jaren Jackson and Bane and Brooks.
Oh, it's like Stephen A. I watched him, man.
That man crazy.
I watched him for the first time in a long time this morning, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the cat, and he was saying if we had Bane and what's the name, whatever, like you just said, we wouldn't have won. But he turns back around and say, if the Clippers can win and beat them, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, dude, how is the Clippers gonna beat them? You just said we didn't have a chance with Kevin Durant, and they do.
Man, look, man, I would be so happy when people start seeing through Screaming A. Smith, bro. He don't make any sense. He don't know what he be talking about.
Yeah.
He ain't got no inside scoops. He don't break any stories. He just screams and yells.
And the thing is, it's funny you say that, the inside scoops. From my information, I've heard that. I'm like, information?
I mean, seriously, bro. He's not a sports journalist anymore. He's a character.
Right.
That's all he is. He's a character. So I heard him say that. When we almost beat the Warriors, man, we had a hurt jaw. Well, yeah, Meeks is probably going a little bit too far now. I feel you. It looked funny, but now Rudy, he will block some shots, but Cats give you that work in the Bluff City, man.
Yes.
But now, man, I don't. KD takes he get a hard rap, bro. He takes a hard. I mean, Cassius, tell me if I'm wrong, man.
No, you're not. KD.
Dude, don't be bailing on people, man.
From what KD has showed me, KD has been a great player for each team he has played for, as far as the Golden State Warriors and Oklahoma City. He's just been hurt for Brooklyn.
Bro, dude he took Oklahoma, he stayed with Oklahoma City, right? Like I said, bro. He didn't bail on them when they lost in the finals. He didn't bail on them when they was losing in the playoffs. He stayed.
Yes, he did.
He stayed a long time, man.
Yes, he did.
You get to a point when you seeing Golden State, you like, I don't think we can beat them. We just up what? They was up on them.
Yeah.
And lost. So then he went to them. Got him a couple of championships.
See, that's where the hate started. I'm not going to even lie.
It did. I mean, because I was like, damn, bro, that's who you going to go? You going to go with him?
Yeah, because I was one of the people that hated him. I'm like, this dude.
I didn't like the move.
Me either.
But he got 2 titles.
Yes, he did.
And he was the best player on the floor.
Yes, he was.
But check this out. Just say if Kevin Durant would have stayed with Golden State, correct?
Yep.
And they would have won 2 or 3 more championships since then.
Man,
they still would have been hating on him.
Yeah.
He went to Golden State. His 4 rings don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he decided, look, he don't get any credit. He decided to leave a team that was built. He went to a team that was built, but he decided to leave a team that was built, right?
Right.
To go try to build his own team, right?
Right.
But he don't get no credit for that. He don't get any credit for that. He went to Golden State. It was already a 10-bedroom mansion, right? He added a couple of more bedrooms to it.
Yeah,
a couple of more garages.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was built, but he enhanced it. Then he left. Now people call him unpredictable.
Hey.
Now they say he be bailing on people.
It's funny. I was looking at a LeBron James interview.
Yeah.
LeBron James said they was asking him as far as him not caring. I think LeBron said he like age 24, 25, but he just said, F everything. He don't care what people say. And I'm thinking KD, he at that point right now.
Look, bro, I mean, because this the thing about it. You can't care what people say.
Right.
Because I don't care what you do, man. You could be the most righteous person and looking out for people. Yep. People still going to talk about you.
Yes.
That's still going to, the ones who don't like you going to find a reason not to like you.
Yes, you are so correct.
That just sitting gave them people, man, $10 million. Man, could have gave him 11. Am I right? Am I lying?
You are not.
He gonna sit there, man. That man just sit there and bought that family, man, $150 worth of groceries, man. That man could have easily bought them $150 groceries every day for a month. They gonna talk about you anyway. Mm-hmm. That's why I've always been myself, dog. You either like me or you not. It ain't gonna be no middle ground with me.
Nah.
Cause cats gonna talk about you anyway. Mm-hmm. So I don't care how solid you try to be, how loyal you try to be, how much of a good person you are. People still gonna talk about you. So LeBron is right. You got to say F them and be who you are and do what you want to do. Because if Kevin Durant would have still been playing right now and never went to Golden State, right, and stayed at Oklahoma City, and they hadn't won, that'd be tearing his ass up, bro.
He should have been left.
Yep. Thank you. He should have been left.
Yeah.
This is the first time this dude 33, man, about to be 34. This is the first time this dude has asked for a trade, dog. He didn't get it, now he coming back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dog, you have no idea what that dude been going through in that building, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they'll try to make other people not like you too. That's what Screaming A. Smith and them do. Yep. They talk about you to a point to make other people see you the way they want you to see you. And instead of people thinking for themselves and be like, hold on, wait, dude ain't just. Because for real, bro, KD ain't. Please tell me, Cassie, if I'm wrong now. What has he done?
Nothing. Hey, when you look back at it and you just see what he's done for each team.
NBA MVP, right?
Right.
He bust his ass for Oklahoma City, dog. He was hooping.
Yes.
Dude plays hard all the time now. Have you ever watched Kevin Durant out there and be like, dude ain't giving his all?
This man gave Memphis the blues.
He gives everybody the blues. He gives them the dark blues, the Carolina blues, the baby blues, Bobby Blues Bland. He give them all, dog.
Yeah.
And this was just supposed to be about the Grizzlies, but yeah, for real, I'm a holler about Kevin Durant right now. Mm-hmm. Dude gets a heart, dog, for real, bro. Help me understand. Yeah. I ain't never seen this dude on the news for doing nothing bad.
At all. Nothing.
You don't hear about him running the streets.
At all.
You don't hear about him bouncing around from this woman to this woman. You don't hear about him kicking it in the club.
Nothing.
You don't hear about him being wasteful.
At all.
You don't hear about him being disrespectful and insensitive to fans. I done seen the dude, bro, in FedEx Forum. Man, dude will sit there and talk to you, man, like he been knowing you, man, for 20 years. He would talk to you like he ain't Kevin Durant.
That's good, though.
Dude asked me like the most mundane question, bro. You be like, huh? I almost like, what the hell are you talking about, man?
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Dame Lillard catching hell because he's still in Portland. Making $60 million a year. Salute.
Hey,
I be in Portland losing my ass off for $60 million a year. Damn what y'all talking about, bro.
You are so correct. The funny thing about that is, and then right now they're tearing him up saying he should have been left.
That's why I said you can't worry about what people say, man, about you, man.
Yep.
You cannot, because people going to talk about you anyway. Because some of the stuff I be posting, I be looking like, how you got a problem with what I just said? How the hell? But people are angry, man. They angry. They mad at themselves. They mad at life. So I don't care whatever you say and do, bro. Be you.
Yep.
I'm gonna move on in a minute, but put my Durant Dilemma back. I want to see KD again. Gotcha. I want people to tell me, man. Dude plays hard when he plays every night. Boston was banging his ass, dog. Dude still was out there trying his ass, hoop to hoop.
And you are serious.
They were triple teaming him, being physical with him. Dude still was out there playing hard every second.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
No, you're not.
Kyrie took his stance. Did you ever hear Kevin Durant say anything bad about Kyrie? Nope. What he did? Stayed out there and kept hooping.
Right.
Ben Simmons, did you hear Kevin Durant say anything about him?
No.
He stayed out there and kept hooping. So Screaming A. Smith and them dudes, they have agendas against Kevin Durant and Kyrie. So they talk about it every day, and they make y'all dislike them. Instead of sitting back looking and be like, hold on, bro. I ain't never heard Kevin Durant do anything bad. I ain't never heard Kevin Durant get arrested, act a damn fool in the streets. His mama be sitting there courtside.
Yep, all the time.
You ain't never seen him disrespectful towards fans? He claps back on social media at media members sometimes, and he should. Media members be tripping. There's a lot of cornball media members, man, who couldn't play sports, who weren't popular, but now they got this right here. They think they tough as hell. I don't get it, man. But going back to the Memphis Grizzlies, I'm glad y'all going to keep the core together. I still hope we add a veteran. What's good, my brother? What up, Jay Worth? I appreciate you, dog. But yeah, man. But the Grizzlies keeping the core together. I still hope we're able to add a veteran before the season starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Steven Adams, that's a vet. But another veteran who Jod and them would look up to him and be like, okay, this is how I really be a professional. Who talked about DC Young fly like a dog, Larry?
Yeah, because I was going to say.
Yeah, hit me out, bro. Who was DC Young fly, the comedian?
Yeah, the comedian.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Who did Kevin Durant talked about DC?
Yeah, Larry, type again, let us know who you talk. Who talked about DC Young fly like a dog? Well, I didn't talk about people like a dog before. Does that make me a bad person? You know what I'm saying? Some people you got to talk to. I talk about Stephen. Don't I talk about Screaming A. Smith?
Yeah. Yes.
He deserves it. Yeah. But his fans don't think he deserves it, which I can't understand that. And we're going to talk about it a little bit. Screaming A. Smith, he has something to say about everything, right? Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about him a little later, but talked about Mike Evans' afro. He need to pick his afro.
Yeah, Riverside said something about that too.
Yeah. But he ain't say nothing about the Little League boy get treated the way that. But they ain't even touched that. We're going to talk about it later. Mm-hmm. But anyway, the Grizzlies, Durant, can we get the Durant up there again, bro?
Yes,
yeah, let me see my guy, KD. But that's my thing about Kevin Durant, man. People keep saying he already going places where it's already built. He only went to one place where it was already built, right? Now, would Oklahoma City Thunder, would they be relevant right now if Kevin Durant wouldn't have given them all those years?
No.
Oklahoma City is considered one of the good French basketball franchises in the NBA. It's because of Kevin Durant. Right or wrong? If not, you'll be looking at them like Charlotte. But they don't, because Kevin Durant had them up here in Russell Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook, cats be dogging Russ, man. They be like, God damn, this dude averaged a triple. But that's another conversation. But before we move on, please, somebody tell me, where has Kevin Durant been unpredictable and where has he been a malcontent? He's not even a malcontent with the Brooklyn Nets because he said, trade me. Now, if he acts a damn fool and just cuts up, you ain't never heard nothing. You've never heard any of Kevin Durant's teammates say he a problem in the locker room, have you? Have you ever heard anybody say Kevin Durant is a bad teammate?
No.
People said Michael Jordan was a horrible teammate.
Yes.
People said Charles Barkley was a horrible teammate.
A lot of people.
People are saying LeBron is a horrible teammate.
They did?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Bro. Oh, you got, bro. LeBron put that pressure on your ass and treats you like a real boy.
Oh. Well, maybe he's trying to push him, man, to be better, man.
I'm just saying, bro.
Oh, snap.
You ain't never heard anybody say anything about Kevin Durant being a bad teammate.
No.
Oh, Kevin Durant. Oh, well, see, Larry, now you doing, Larry been watching Screaming, man, get up, go on Screaming A page. Now you watching Screaming A, because if I just would have took what you said, right, the first time, he was talking bad about DC Young, you'd be like, damn, for real? Then you come back, it was all fun, though. Larry, Larry, get your ass the gavel of grabbing tripping, man. Don't be doing KD like that, bro. And I don't know Kevin Durant. I've talked to him, just when I'm covering sports.
Yeah.
Cool dude, bro. Cool dude. But the next time y'all hear Screaming A. Smith or somebody in the national media talk about Kevin Durant being a malcontent or think to yourself, damn, when have I heard about Kevin Durant being an asshole or being reckless out here in the streets, getting in trouble with the law, bouncing around from woman to woman? You don't even know who Kevin Durant dating, do you? Keep his business to himself. He just hoops. When have you known Kevin Durant to go out on the court and not give you 100%? Think about that.
He does his job.
He does his job, bro. This the first time dude said, I want to be traded. He was at Golden State. He just didn't fit in with them. Yeah. Y'all don't know how they were treating. Y'all saw how Draymond used to be talking to the dude. So just think about Draymond used to treat that dude and talk to that dude during the game. Think about what Draymond was doing to him in practice. He just never fit in with them, dog. He was a hooper, but he wasn't one of them. And when you're not one of them, Not just Golden State, but any group. If you're not one of them, you get treated a little differently. I don't care if you're a superstar or not. Mm-hmm. See, people think when you see superstars that people treat superstars like superstars. Cats in the NFL and NBA, y'all see superstars. I done seen superstars, NBA and NFL superstars get their ass roasted and lit up by players and be uncomfortable, dog. Don't want to go to work. Yeah. Because cats be on them. Yeah, if you want to show your support to the Doc Holliday Show, there you go. You can Cash App, you can PayPal. We ain't got a Cash App in a long time though. But I don't know if we got PayPal or not. He runs that. So who knows?
You said it.
Just saying, bro.
Done it, mother.
Yeah, but it's all praise to the Most High though, because I'm thankful for the growth of the show, and I'm thankful for everything that we get. But yeah, I'm gonna say, man, I could keep. I've been talking about Kevin Durant for 30 minutes. I can keep talking about KD, but I got to move on. But I hate people keep hating on KD and tearing this dude down, man. When already as a black man, it's tough anyway, bro. Dude ain't even doing anything. They be lighting him up. Damn. That's what I say, man. You can't win but for losing.
Yeah. I told you that's when I heard LeBron say that. He said he started giving the F at 25.
Because you can't worry about what people say. People going to talk about you regardless, man. Yeah. People going to talk about you regardless, bro. Mm-hmm. They talk about the Creator Most High. Don't they?
Yes.
People talk about the Creator. So if they talk about the Creator, the hell, they're going to talk about you. Mm-hmm. So it don't matter what you do, man. You can't try to make people happy. Like me, I try to make God happy. And if I make God happy, that's the only. I don't even try to make myself happy. I try to make him happy. Because people going to talk about you regardless. So you can't worry about what people say. So damn. Get up off KD, man. But the Grizzlies, Zach Kleiman, hey, way to go, man. Yeah, you know what, Jay? You know what, bro? They still, hey, look, dog. I'm glad you said that. Because Screaming A. Smith still has some negative to say. He still has some negative to say. When he the one that said Joe Tsai bought Kevin Durant. A black man talking about another black man being bought. He ain't going no damn way. If I'm Joe Tsai, I'm like, I done already bought you. So we'll see. Yeah, man, for real, bro. I don't know if he'll get Draymond get his ass whooped by KD, but I don't know. Them little skinny dudes can throw hands. Cats be. Yeah. But the problem with Jay Worth, the problem with dudes like Kevin Durant, his arms too long. I can see his punch coming. It's going to take his, unless, that's why I tell cats, when you fighting, bro, it's got to be quick. It got to be straight lines. Yeah. It can't be here. You would get slept like Usman. That boy got that ooze-wee put on him. That ooze-wee. All right, but the Grizzlies keeping the core together. Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson Jr., who will probably come back in January. You know what I'm saying? Give it a run. Ja can stay healthy. We're about that work. I'm not like Screaming A who think Golden State just unbeatable now. Nah, they was beatable last season, bro.
Yes, they were.
The Clippers are getting healthy with Kawhi, adding John Wall. It ain't no dog, and the Pelicans gonna be better than a lot of people think, bro. So, if we can add a vet, but even if we don't, I like us running it back, man. Well, what we got?
The Lofton Jr., the youngins we got.
Yeah.
They're going to do a pretty good job, man.
I didn't say anything, bro.
You didn't have to say nothing, man.
I didn't say anything, bro.
Yeah. Hey, your face, they say 1,000 words, Pippin.
Yeah. Yeah. Kenny Lofton Jr. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, man, Grizzlies holding tight. Hey, good job letting Bane and Jaren Jackson know, man, that you all are loyal to them, so they won't have no hurt feelings. They won't mess up the chemistry, because cats will get in their feelings, man. They understand like it's Kevin Durant, but they're like, damn, y'all was willing to give me up as hard as I done played. So now you walking around with an attitude, and it won't mess up the chemistry amongst your teammates. But it will mess up how you interact with your head coach and your GM. You're like, oh, y'all was willing to trade me. So it's good that he came out and said, nope, we're not trading Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr. But I bet if Brooklyn was serious, we're trading Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr.
Hey, Doc, Riverside just touched on something. It's going to pop up in a minute.
See what Riverside talking about.
Yeah, we had just discussed this already off air.
Oh, okay. Let me give me a little water, man, before we move on to the NFL preseason.
Yeah.
But the Grizzlies, we no longer have a Durant dilemma.
No, we don't.
And now everybody happy. Yeah. ACOC. It's a lot I know about that, man. You know, I don't even, you know. I may touch on it a little bit later, but it is what it is. Now he's gone. But I will say that we have Tigers who used to be Tigers who got, you know, and other people we've shown a lot of love to. But then they leave and they talk about badly, and other people listen to that. Bashes. Then you have some coaches who, even when somebody is signed to you or committed to you got some coaches in the college sphere that never stop recruiting and talking to people and trying to entice them, what you ain't supposed to be doing. I ain't saying that's what happened right here. I'm just saying. Yeah. And it's hard when you have young people who've played here or somewhere else, and you kind of give them the world, give them free reign, but then they still not happy. Because I told you, bro, you can give somebody 10 million and they'll be mad at you that you didn't give them 11. So you just, a lot of times you keep feeding somebody and you don't make them happy. So then they leave, then they want to trash talk you, but they don't talk about all the great things that they got. But yeah, Meeks. Yeah.
He gave you a roundabout way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about just general.
In
general.
Yeah.
General.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, you got some coaches, they call them slick. They slick as hell.
Or slick.
And it ain't fair. And I will say, man, my guy Penny, people be taking shots at him, man, even right here in Memphis, bro. And you can criticize coaching decisions and stuff, but bro, this is somebody that's born and raised and helped raise the city to a whole nother level, helps us stay at that level, right? And you have Memphians taking shots at him. Don't want to see him succeed, don't want to help him succeed. Like I said, bro, you can criticize basketball moves and basketball decisions all you want. Every coach, I don't care what coach you have, you're going to have players mad about playing time or whatever. They're going to have something to say. But you have too many people. Anyway, NFL preseason, man. Meeks, your ass, Meeks. Get me off course, man. But I appreciate you, though. NFL preseason, bro. Week two, man. Hey, man. It's the preseason, and I like the fact that, you know, this is the part of the NFL that because I was one of those dudes during preseason trying to make the Rams team, man. So you take advantage of every chance you get when you get on that field and when you in practice and when you in scrimmages. I had one of my college teammates, he cracked at me because we were touring the, University of Memphis new facilities, the upgrades over there. And so I ran we got the wall of the players from Memphis who been to the NFL, so I ran over there. My name up on the St. Louis Rams part, 1996. One of my teammates cracked it. Oh, Doc, Doc happy about the little layover he had in St. Louis. I laid over in the league.
Are you serious, man?
Oh, yeah. So that's the hate. Oh, yeah, you try to laugh it off, but that's the hate.
No, you can't.
Like, bro, I don't care if I was there for 1 minute. I was in there for 1 minute more than 99% of the people that play football.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, man, I was one of those, one of those that in the preseason trying to make a name for myself, and I was able to make a name for myself. But these preseason starts for week one, bro, I'm going to start with my guy for the Titans, man. Malik Willis, continuing to impress, bro.
Yeah, I think my guy, he's donezo.
Who's that? Tannehill?
Yes.
He need to be donezo.
He's all the way donezo.
Malik Willis, man, came out, bro. The Titans beat the Bucs 13-3. Now he actually had a good first preseason, but Mike Vrabel Still, well, you need to be more decisive with the football and make better throws. And bro, he's a rookie. The speed of the NFL, I'm telling you, bro, the speed of them cats in the NFL are way faster than you've ever seen.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you something. When you're in the NFL, 99% of y'all ain't been.
No.
Me and my little layover, I was there. Thank God. But bro, I'm telling you, when you're watching the game, because before I actually got in a play, you watch it. It don't even really look like they're hitting that hard. It don't even really look like they're moving because you be like, damn, a play don't last no more than 2 or 3 seconds till you get your ass out there.
They hitting hard, man.
What? And they moving so fast, bro.
Yeah.
So for people to say he need to be more decisive, he's a rookie. Mm-hmm. They zoop, but he had a good preseason first game. Week 2, he came out 7-17 for 80 yards, threw his first touchdown. He was sacked 3 times, but that's going to happen. Mm-hmm. He carried the rock 5 times for 42 yards, had as long as 24 yards, and I think that led to a field goal. The thing about and Malik Willis, he continues to show because in week 1, they talk about he need to be more decisive and more patient. So guess what he was in week 2?
Okay.
More decisive and more patient.
Right. He's learning.
He's learning. He's exciting. He's creative with his playmaking, man. We know, man, you have quarterbacks that can move their legs and run. He can do that, but he was more decisive with the football. He was more patient in the pocket. Mm-hmm. He missed some throws, which you expect, but he made some throws, and he can make some plays. Mm-hmm. I love the fact he was mobile. As I say, he was getting the ball out quicker. He's showing growth. And that's what you're supposed to do as a young player in the NFL. You show growth. That's what the preseason is for. Showing growth when you're a draft pick, and they're going to be counting on him.
You know what, Doc?
Yeah.
He looks like a bigger version of Jackson, man.
Lamar?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, and I'm going to tell you, and you're right, and you know, he also looks like a smaller version of Donovan McNabb.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Donovan McNabb was a thick dude, but he could move.
Yeah.
And he could throw that rock, but he can run it too.
Yeah.
He looks like, so you're right, he looks like a bigger version of Lamar Jackson, right?
Yeah.
But a smaller version of Donovan McNabb.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill didn't play. He had to watch Malik Willis go out there and do work. Because he's going to take his damn job for the season over, bro.
That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Yes.
Because the Titans, they have an offense where the quarterback is not relied on to win the game. The quarterback manages the game. Don't lose it, bro. Mm-hmm. And Malik Willis, you can put him out there once he learns. He's not going to lose it, but he has the ability to help you win the game. Thinking about, bro,
yeah.
Will Ryan Tannehill be the reason why you win a game? No. Malik Willis can be the reason why the Titans win games. Because he can make plays. Because the Titans, what they want to do, give it to Derrick Henry. Yep. Let him run everybody ass over.
Defense.
Ball control and defense and attitude. Because it's an attitude, it's a mentality with the Titans. They physical, bro. They going to try to beat you down.
It's almost like Baltimore, man.
Almost like Baltimore. Mm-hmm. But see, Ryan Tannehill, look, man, hand it off. Don't make no dumbass decisions. Don't throw no picks. Mm-hmm. Let the defense, what Derrick Henry can't get, you come out here, play action, boom, boom, boom. Don't turn it over now, because we still can count on our defense. Because we physical. Ryan Tannehill, he go to ball, go win the game, huh? Win what game? No, Malik Willis, we need you to make a play. He can make a play. Yes. So I love what I saw from Malik in week 2, man. But that's why they was talking about him being a first rounder, and he ends up slipping to the 3rd round. Why is that, though?
Man, it's funny on the next person you finna talk about.
Which one? KaVontae? Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, you go ahead, do Willis, man. But I just see the scouts. They've been doing a terrible job.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? See, but what happens? This is what happens, bro. The scouts will go and work players out, right?
Right.
They'll make their little notes, 40-yard dash, sprint, shuttle, hips. But it ain't just because guess what the coach is doing? The head coach. Okay. Watching his ass on tape, on film. So they see it. Mm-hmm. So it just ain't on the scouts. The coaches see it too.
Yeah.
The GM, they watching feet. They watching them.
Yeah.
They watching video. They'll bring them in for a workout. So they're able to see them too.
Yeah.
So the scouts make recommendations how they look. Okay, let me see. Let me watch. Especially when you're a high draft pick, everybody watching your tape. I mean, your film. I mean, damn. I keep saying tape. They don't do tape no more.
I see what
You know what I'm saying? Video. Everybody watching. Like right now. They watching right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody watching. Video.
It's crazy when I sit back, when I look, I say, man, my guy number, I don't know, what's number 2 name? On the lower third for the Cowboys.
Oh, Devontae. KaVontae Turpin time.
His whole story is crazy.
Hold on, bro. I mean, he's next.
I know.
Yeah.
I know
I mean,
he's
you
next.
jumping the gun.
My apologies.
Meeks. Because that's basically, I got his story written down on the notes right here. You know what I'm saying?
No, I knew. It was crazy. I just think about how the scouts and the team, like these players.
Send us some.
Please.
Dasani, Pepsi, whoever the hell owe you.
Yeah,
Coke.
It's Coca-Cola.
Send us some. I'm thirsty, but I just send us some.
You said you had to do it.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Cash. What you say?
No, I was just saying, as far as like the player's story.
Yeah.
Like how scouts and coaches miss out on good players, and they go so late when they should have went higher, and then the pay grade should have been higher from their talent.
Yeah, man, and this the thing. Let me say it again, bro. The great athletes playing the NFL,
right?
But I've seen players on the streets who could be in the league, NFL or NBA. So you don't have all the best football players in the NFL.
Right.
You got some straight ballers in the CFL. It took Chad Johnson to go up there and say that.
Yeah.
Because Chad Johnson was like, you think, he's like, okay, I'm going to the NFL. You got cats in the CFL locking his ass up, man. It's about opportunity, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's funny when I watched this story.
Yeah.
And then you told me your story in the CFL. I was like, whoa, that's wild.
Yeah, because I'm playing in the CFL. I'm like, man, hold on, bro. Now, shout out to the Canadian football players.
Right.
But the majority of y'all asses are not better than American football players because haven't been y'all major sport. But when you go up to Canada, they can only have 20-some Americans on the squad. They got to have more. The majority of them got to be Canadians. And every week when they dress out, you got to dress out more Canadians than Americans.
Yeah, didn't know that till you told me that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so you be like, hold on, man. That's why when I went up there, I'm starting and stuff. Then the next couple of weeks, I'm like, hold on, man. Big old fullback, man, he can barely put his equipment on. Started. But he's from Canada.
Yeah.
They had to make that Canadian, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, dog.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I haven't known.
Yeah, bro.
Until you told me. I was like, what?
Then on defense, when you got the offense, the receiver can go back 20 yards and just go full speed at the line of scrimmage and snap and get past you because they can move.
That's crazy.
Then the field is like 110 yards long. Yeah, bro. I mean, but yeah, man. But anyway, man, you have a lot of players who don't get the opportunity. Mm-hmm. But Malik Willis slips to the third round, and right now he's constantly showing some growth, man. And that's what you want. I'm extremely impressed with him, bro, because he's exciting. He can make plays. And as he continues to learn, and it ain't about learning the playbook because he's smart. You learn the plays. Mm-hmm. That's your damn job. That's all you do. Ask an NFL player, man, what time you got practice. You know what they're going to say? What time I go to work? Because he's going to work. Get your ass to work 8 o'clock. Probably get there at 7. You get off at 5.
Like a job.
It's a job. They don't say go to practice. What time you got to be at work tomorrow?
So it's overtime when you in the film room.
Yeah, it's overtime. And you ain't getting paid for overtime now.
I know. You basically on salary.
Yeah, but you'll get fined.
Really?
Bro, socks. Bro, because I remember when I went to camp, I was walking out to practice one time, and I ain't had my ankles taped. And Ike B was like, hey, man, you ain't got your ankles taped? I said, nah, bro, I ain't feel like waiting because, in camp, I was waiting one time for like 45 minutes, man. Mm-hmm. Then the vets walk in, just getting there. Guess what they did? What? Just jump right in front of me, bro. I was ain't nothing you could say, though, because that's part of it.
Yeah. I'm
sitting there waiting. I still remember, bro, it was Leslie O'Neal and Jimmy Jones.
What you want to do, Doc?
You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to fight. Man, I was so mad, bro. So I was like, man, I'm out of here. So I left. Ike was like, you ain't got your ankles taped? I was like, nah. He said, man, you better not twist your ankle. Because they'll fine you about $1,500, $2,000, bro. You ain't got your ankles taped.
Are you serious, man?
This was in training camp. Like, in camp, I think back then, that they was only giving you like $800 a week.
Ooh.
I would have owed them. They would have been docking my check. I was like, what? He said, yeah, man, you got to get your ankle taped.
Whoa.
Lose a sock, you fine for that. Lose anything in your bag, you fine for that.
Are you serious, man?
Come on, bro.
A sock.
Dog, I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying. Because they give you the money, they try to find ways to take it back from you. And don't be late. Don't be late to a meeting. Oh, yeah, you getting hit. Don't be late to work. You getting hit. See, people here get late to work, they get written up.
Yeah.
You be late to work there, you get written up with a fine. It's coming out your check.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, bro. Lawrence Phillips, that was my dog. Love him, man. I hate he passed away. That was my dog.
Yeah.
But LP used to be late a lot. And they used to be finding him. I used to be like, bro, you just giving away money. You just giving away money, bro.
He wasn't stunning, man.
Nah, he wasn't. He was, yeah, that's my LP. That's my guy. I love him, though. But anyway, Malik Willis, love the way you playing, man. Salute to you, man. You balling out, continuing to grow.
Salute.
That's good for the Tennessee Titans. Not so good for the Cassius Indianapolis Colts.
Hey,
but
I wish we would have picked him. Oh, my God.
Yeah, man. Y'all had a chance like you talked about. Y'all didn't do it.
Yes, you are correct.
So, good game by Malik Willis preseason. He's continuing to grow, man. Like I said, more patient in the pocket. Because as more experience you get as a quarterback, even when you've been out there, the game starts to slow down for you. Because I can't imagine being a quarterback. Everything is zipping, bro. You listen to the name call. You listen to the play callers. They moving. You got to think about doing audible here, the DBs, and he ain't really getting no looks in the preseason. So think when the season starts, when them cats start switching and doing all kinds of things. Whew.
It's gonna be ugly.
Yeah, man. It's like that for a lot of quarterbacks. But the fact of the matter is, when they switching and doing all that, he can just start running with that joint and pick up 20, 25 yards.
Yes.
Receivers might be mad. He'd be like, man, what the hell ever, bro? We just picked up 30 yards.
First down.
But anyway, good job with him, man. And my guy right next to him, the Cowboys, KaVontae Turpin, man. Great story for him, like Cash just said, bro. Dude, undrafted free agent when he came out in 2019, man. TCU. That's part of his story. But before I talk, dude went off.
Yes.
Cowboys beat the Chargers 32-18 Saturday night. Signed with the Cowboys July 28th now.
That's crazy.
So he played all spring.
Yeah.
Dude been playing football for a long time. He was the MVP of the USFL 2022. He led the league in receiving yards by 540 yards. They only played 10 games.
So they actually helped a player make the NFL.
Yeah, man. That's why a lot of them go to the USFL.
Yeah.
You get a chance to show NFL teams that you can play. Yeah. And hopefully you catch somebody's eye and they invite you to camp.
Right.
That's what happened to KaVontae Turpin, bro. Dude had a 98-yard kickoff return in the first quarter. 86-yard punt return in the second quarter. Dude took a kickoff return back and a punt return TD in the preseason. The Cowboys have found a star, bro.
The man had the Jets, man. 4-2.
And not 4-2, man, got gone. And he got them shifty feet, dog.
Yeah. Did you see how he was setting up the blocks, man?
Yes. Bro, when you got that kind of speed and you putting up them kind of numbers and highlights in the preseason, if the Cowboys don't keep him, somebody gonna sign him, dog.
Immediately.
He gonna be on somebody's 53-man roster, dog. My man is exciting, bro. It's exciting. But he got, like I said, he came out of TCU in 2019. He got kicked off the team. He had a little issue. So he went undrafted. Got kicked off the team, TCU, went undrafted. He done played in the indoor fan-controlled football league. That's why you never give up. When you're that age, man, keep trying. Yep. He played in the indoor fan-controlled football league, the spring league, played in the European League of Football, I think, for 3 years, and this spring played for the USFL's New Jersey Generals. Like I said, led the league in receiving yards. Now he got a chance to play for them boys, man, and balled out. I'm so happy for little dude, dog, because he's a little dude. But he fast, like you said, bro.
Man, got them Jets, man.
And speed dominates in the NFL.
It really does.
Because I don't care how small you are, if they can't catch your ass. They can't hit you.
Yeah.
And he's one of those. And I saw him a couple of plays in practice. He can catch the rock too, but they ain't gonna really count on him to catch the rock. And because they got Tony Pollard right here from Memphis, and TP is a kickoff return specialist. Mm-hmm. But the only thing about it, man, I like the fact that he took a punt return back too, because NFL players don't get too many chances to return kickoffs anymore. Mm-hmm. They don't, because they kick it right out. They didn't move the where you kick off from up. They kick it right out the end zone half the time.
Yeah, with him, they're not gonna even kick it to him anyway.
Hell no, man.
He's too shifty.
But I'm happy for KaVontae, man.
Yeah. Because
he didn't give up on his dream. That's why I say, bro, if you play football, man, and you're getting opportunities to play in leagues, in different leagues, at least give it from 22, man, to 28, 29 years old. After that, if you ain't made it, your ass got to start. You got to start your other phase of your life. Yeah. It's going to be depressing. It's going to be hard, because it was hard for me. But he been still trying. So now he done got an opportunity and took advantage of it, man. So now he probably gonna make that team. If he don't, man, I don't know what the hell Dallas thinking.
Man, when I was watching highlights, what's the coach name of Dallas?
Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, he was over there cheesing.
Yeah, that's a. Hey, look, bro. Cause he like, oh, I got something. They probably know he been doing it in practice.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Showing that speed in practice. But dog, a kickoff return, a punt return can change a whole season, bro. Yes. Win championships, win playoff games. That's how you win playoff games. Special teams.
Position of field position?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because when you get to the playoffs, majority of time teams are pretty much even. Mm-hmm. Special teams tilted. Mm-hmm. Like you said, field position. Because it ain't all about scoring touchdowns on special teams. Field position, bro. Yes. You get a good kickoff or a punt return or a good kickoff. You start your series, your drive on the 35, 40-yard line. Man, come on, bro. That's huge. Mm-hmm. Give your team a short field or a punt return field one, man. Oh, bro. So, Mr. Turpin, it was Turpin time.
Turpin. Hey, somebody just said Turpin 2 times.
Turpin 2 times? Yeah, like 2 chains?
Yeah. Jay Worth and Riverside, they've been coming over here.
Jay Worth?
Yeah.
Now, man, I call him Turpin time. So if you hear that, you got to do your voice you got to do your mouth like this, though. Turpin time. Because they'll think you say turpentine, huh?
Jay Worth said he's a Cowboy fan, man.
All right. Jay Worth, put Jay Worth. Did he make it? Put his comment up. That's what he said. You a Cowboys fan?
Yeah, he's a Cowboy fan, man. So.
Hold on. Jay Worth, when I see you, I got something to say to you. Jay Worth. Cowboys fan. How about them Cowboys? I got you. Okay. Hey, bro. It's going to be a long season for y'all, dog. Jay Worth, I appreciate you watching, but y'all not going to win the NFC East, dog. You know, y'all not going to do it, bro. But I hear you, Jay Worth. I hear you. You know, so, it's, you know, but, we'll see, though. Yeah, Kenny Pickett, yeah. He is Riverside. He did look good. Mm-hmm. He looked good. He looked good. Yeah, Tannehill ass up out of here. He up out of here, man.
Yes, he is.
Turpin 2 times.
That's what your boy here. They go say it. Say he was saying, what's up, man?
Say what up, man? What's happening?
Well, what else said?
Yeah, but KaVontae Turpin, you got the gavel, man. Impressiveness, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Shiftiness.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you somebody else doing that thing, man. He's an unlikely hero. My guy Isaiah Likely for the Baltimore Ravens. Dude went off, man. National TV, bro. Tight end, man. Big tight end. This is why I like. Well, first of all, this is what he did, bro. 4th round pick out of Coastal Carolina. Nobody really watch Coastal Carolina do it. See, this is what you call scouts doing their job, Cash. Yeah. That's why I say if scouts can identify a player like from Coastal Carolina, a school like that, and take it back to the head coach and make the head coach interested in watching his film, you know, his video, that's how that happens. So for whatever scout scouted and found out, man, I think I see somebody down in Coastal Carolina. Oh, okay. So he gets drafted, 4th round. Dude had 8 catches, 100 yards, 1 touchdown. They beat the Cardinals 21-20. 24-17, I'm sorry. 8 catches, 100 yards, 1 touchdown, all in the first half, bro.
Cold.
I like it for Isaiah Likely, but I also like it for Lamar Jackson because that's a big target for Lamar, bro.
They've been looking for it.
Yeah, that's in a red zone target for Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaiah likely, he's a likely candidate to be that big dude in the red zone.
I like how you set that up, man.
Appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? You knew it was coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Man's name is likely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he got a name like Isaiah the Prophet.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man. I love what he did, bro. 6'4", 240. Now, you know somebody that big break tackles. But not only that, he was breaking tackles, but, bro, he was out running some people.
Mm-hmm.
So, Isaiah Likely, salute to you, man. Isaiah Likely, you get the gavel, too. Just gavel to keep it up, bitch. So I need to start thinking about what words I say, because by the time I grab the gavel, it's just whatever come out of my mouth.
Yeah, it's a keep up and shit.
Isaiah Likely hero, man. Keep it up, bitch, man. So salute to you, man.
Right.
And my other preseason star, my guy Kenneth Gainwell, the Memphis Tiger, bro.
Tigers.
Kenneth Gainwell had himself a ball game, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was him that beat the Eagles, beat the Browns 21-20.
Okay.
Gainwell played one series, 11 carries, 46 yards, man, and a touchdown. And this is what I like about Gainwell, bro. Because he ain't the biggest dude. But Kenneth Gainwell is so tough, man, and so physical. He's the Memphis Tiger. If people don't remember, man, when we played Penn State in the Cotton Bowl, that was Micah Parsons. Go back and watch that highlight. That was, man, Kenneth Gainwell put Micah Parsons, I think that was Micah Parsons, on his ass, dog. He chipped him. I mean, whack him, caught him. Topsy-turvy, that boy, man, that young man. But Kenneth Gainwell, man, had himself a great game, 11 carries, 46 yards, 1 touchdown. Then coach shut him down. But this is what I like about Kenneth Gainwell, because according to reports, he had a horrible practice the Friday before, because they were having joint practices with the Browns. Then they, played. Nick Sirianni said he pulled him out of practice, screaming at him, yelling at him, screaming and yelling the same thing.
Yeah.
Synonyms. Screaming and yelling at him.
Yeah.
Pulled him out of practice because he was missing routes and missing assignments. So he had a bad practice. So he could have easily went into the next day worried about his job. But no, bro, Gainwell just came out there and balled out just like he did in his rookie season last season. So salute to my guy Kenneth Gainwell, man, doing his thing, bro. Salute to you, Kenneth Gainwell. Like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But they beat the Browns 21-20. And, of course, the Browns playing without their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, because they got a situation with Deshaun Watson.
It's a situation.
So the NFL and the NFLPA finally come to some kind of decision on Deshaun Watson's suspension. And we haven't had a show since they decided. Initially he was, he's accused of sexual misconduct by more than 24 women. So initially he was given a 6-game suspension.
Right.
So the NFL appealed to a special arbiter.
That was kind of weird anyway.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, it was. But that's how it is.
Yeah.
So it gets appealed. Now, as it's going through the appeal process, the NFL and the NFLPA, you got the lower third up there, bro.
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna bring what's name.
Oh, that's what I'm finna talk to that boy about right now.
Yeah, I was just waiting.
Oh, you was waiting? Okay,
yeah,
appreciate you. But yeah, man. So now he gets 11 games and $5 million fine. So first it was 6 games. Now it's 11 games and $5 million fine. And Deshaun is, he's coming back when they play the Houston Texans in Houston.
Yes.
But anyway.
Yeah,
made for TV.
Yes.
They still trying to market.
Yeah.
But anyway, his suspension went from 6 games to 11 games. He was fined $5 million. Okay. Now, some people going to say it was too much. Some people going to say it was not enough. I'm one of those. I'm about protecting women, man. Anybody that harms women, they need to be dealt with. Any dude that harms women needs to be dealt with accordingly. I got a wife, 2 daughters, cousins, aunts. If my mom was still, you know what I'm saying? It's our job to protect women. And women, we don't need no protection, but it's still our job to protect you. So anybody that violates a woman any kind of way, especially sexually, dude, need to be dealt with, handled. So now I can sit up here and say, okay, two grand juries failed to indict him criminally. They did. But civil is different than criminal.
Yeah.
Civil has a lower bar that they have to reach. So Deshaun Watson had to, well, he ain't had to. He came to an agreement and settled with a lot of the victims. Mm-hmm. So now he comes back. He gets 11 games, $5 million fine. So 11 games, I think, as far as salary is concerned, he can probably lose about $700,000. So you got $700,000 plus the $5 million fine, plus whatever monetary settlement he came with all those victims. Which if he wronged them, he need to be dealt with.
Right.
He need to be handled.
Right.
But this dude right here, former NFL quarterback Robert Griffin III, RG3, oh, he went off. He went off on Deshaun Watson. He went off on the NFL. He didn't like it. And my whole thing is that if you don't like it, okay, I understand. But he went off on television talking about Deshaun in the NFL. And this is what he tweeted.
I got you.
This is what he tweeted after it came down. The NFL had an opportunity to show it had learned from its ugly history on standing up for women with this Deshaun Watson case, and it failed. That's all caps, right? 11 games and a $5 million fine doesn't fit what he was accused of doing and found to have done by Judge Sue L. Robinson is sickening. First of all, before you move on, bro. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's how you feel.
Right.
So a lot of people feel that way. I got you. I understand, bro. I understand. But he's been getting complimented a lot by women for standing up for women, right? Mm-hmm. Way to be our voice, which we supposed to stand up for women.
Right.
Because sexually assaulting a woman in any way is unacceptable. And Cassius knows, man, I'm about the protection of womanhood, bro.
Yes.
You get these hands, man, I see you harming a woman. Because that's the weakest thing you can do. Mm-hmm. Sexually assaulting a woman is despicable. So if that's how you feel, okay, I get it. So, but he didn't have that same energy when his former head coach at Baylor, Art Briles, was accused of not sexually assaulting women himself, but ignoring women. Now, Robert Griffin III playing the advocate of women, right? Mm-hmm. Which you should be.
Yes.
And he destroyed Deshaun Watson and the NFL because of 11 games and $5 million fine. Mm-hmm. But then he said it doesn't fit what he was accused of doing and found to have done by Judge Sue L. Robinson is sickening. But you're right, Judge Sue L. Robinson came down with a judgment, and she just gave him 6 games. They agreed to suspend him 5 more games. She didn't even fine him $5 million. So they upped it, and he still was mad about that. But Judge Sue L. Robinson found out that Deshaun Watson was guilty of some of those things, and she decided to give him 6 games. But they agreed to 11 games.
Right.
And he just went off. But
it's a but.
Like I said, when his former coach, Art Briles at Baylor, you know, RG3 won the Heisman.
Right.
Art Briles was his head coach. Mm-hmm. He didn't care about those female students at Baylor who was telling his former coach that your players are raping us.
That's cold, man.
Your players are sexually assaulting us. Your players are beating us. They told him. He ignored them. He didn't do anything. Now, he was fired by Baylor in 2016 after it was found he ignored and failed to investigate, like I said, multiple accusations of female students, women, who should be protected at all times. Going to him saying, your players are raping us. They're wild out here. Now, according to a 2017 lawsuit, bro, there were at least 52 acts of rape committed by 31 different players on Baylor's squad, according to this lawsuit, from 2011 to 2014, allegedly, including 5 gang rapes, allegedly.
Are you serious, man?
Yeah, the suit says Art Briles ignored or covered up the rapes and assaults. And he admitted he could have done more. They fired him After the investigation, he didn't do anything.
That's wild.
So you would think that a lot of them happened between 2011 and 2015. Robert Griffin III was playing football over there. 2011 to 2014. He was playing football over there.
So he know.
So you would have thought that he would have spoke up for those female students, correct?
Correct.
Just like he spoke up for the women that Deshaun Watson harmed. And he's supposed to. But no, bro. He ain't do that. When Art Briles got a head coaching job at a Texas high school, Robert Griffin III didn't go off like that. He wasn't concerned about the female students at Baylor. He was more concerned with showing his support for Art Briles, because in 2019, when he got the job at the Texas high school as a head coach, in May of 2019, RG3 tweeted this right here. I understand why it's not always a good look to support someone tied to such a sensitive scandal. CAB, Coach Art Briles, is family, and I've been praying he gets a second chance to prove himself. And I'm hopeful people will also give him a second chance to prove that what happened isn't who he is. Did he just say that about Deshaun Watson, bro?
No. He tore into Deshaun.
He tore into Deshaun. But he's saying it because he cares about women. But he didn't care about the women at Baylor, though, right? When it was his family. Correct?
Correct.
Is that hypocritical, dog?
Yes, very.
Then he talked about they knew what they were doing. Deshaun Watson only got this amount they were trying to circumvent, and they fined him $5 million. That ain't nothing, yada, yada, yada. Bro, Art Briles got fired for ignoring all of that stuff that his players were doing, and I think 2 of his players actually got convicted of rape. But guess what, though? Guess what, bro?
What's it?
Art Briles got fired, but he got $15 million as a financial settlement to go with his firing.
Are you serious? Man?
Yeah. RG3, he didn't say nothing about that, though, right? But he went off on Deshaun Watson and his $5 million fine. But Art Briles got $15 million, and it was found that he just ignored all of that. The students, their parents, ignored him. So just think, bro, the first time somebody would have came to Art Briles and said his players had committed something like that, if he would have taken care of that right then, kicked those dudes off the team, you think other football players would have done something? No. No. But since he didn't do anything, when you don't discipline that and you show you don't care, I played football. Cats gonna get even more wild. You're gonna embolden and empower them to keep doing it.
That's wild, though, man. You said 52?
According to this 2017 lawsuit, there were at least 52 acts of rape committed by 31 different players between 2011 and 2014. I think he won a Heisman in 2011. This thing says including 5 gang rapes.
That's wild.
It says Art Briles ignored or covered them up. Think about that, bro. Covered up. It don't take much action to ignore something, right? Say something to me, Cash.
Doc, what up?
I'm ignoring you. But to cover something up, I got to get up and do something.
Yes, you have to, You have to put action with it.
Your ass cover up a crime out here, you going to jail.
You accessory.
But where was the same energy for those Baylor students, women, right? Where was the same protection? You didn't want to afford them the same protection? Because it was family that did it?
Cold-blooded.
Man, you don't mean nothing you said, dog.
At all.
Now to care about the female victims at Baylor.
He just talking.
Because it was your family that did it. He deserved a second chance.
But since you don't know Deshaun.
He probably knows Deshaun. In NFL. Yeah. He was a quarterback. But you ripped him in the NFL. But you didn't do the same thing for Art Briles, dude. You didn't do the same thing for Art Briles. That's hypocrisy, man. And he's right. You should protect women at all times. But where was that same energy for Art Briles? Wasn't there. Wasn't there.
Sad, man.
Yeah, it's sad, bro. You've been praying he get a second chance. Because he rich. Now, Deshaun Watson deserves to be suspended.
Right.
They gave him 11 games. His ass need to be out 11 games. They fined him $5 million. Probably should be fined $15 million.
Yeah.
But the judgment is the judgment. If a judge, arbiter said you did something wrong and it's that many, it's more than 2 dozen women, yes, did something, bro. You got a problem. Fix it. So he got punished. He's getting punished. You deserve to be punished. But my thing is, dude, really? How credible can you be, man? Tell me if I'm off base, Cass.
You are not off base, man. RG3, he was already sketchy anyway.
Man, dude's super sketchy. I don't even listen to him anyway, man.
Yes.
I don't even listen to him anyway. He done made accusations about his teammates when he was playing with Washington, and them dudes came out and said something about him. Mm-hmm. But, he one of them dudes, man.
Yeah, exactly.
He one of them dudes.
He one of those guys.
Yeah, he one of them dudes. Whatever, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's sickening, bro.
Yes.
For you not to, have the same energy. It's selective. It's sickening for you to act like you didn't care about those females at Baylor. You didn't care about them. And they were your peers.
Mm-hmm. He saw it going. He saw it going on. He turned a blind eye to it.
Because you was in the locker room with them wild ass dudes.
Yes, and he know his players. That's his family. He know his family, right?
He's a quarterback. Yeah. He's supposed to be the leader. But, whatever. We'll talk about disgusting, bro.
Yeah.
Little League World Series, man. It's going. There's some good baseball being played too, man.
Yeah.
Those young people out there playing some good baseball. But it's a Little League team from Davenport, Iowa. They did something to their black teammate, their magically melanated black teammate, man, that's just absolutely disturbing. We can call it racially insensitive, embarrassing. Anyway, show the video, bro. This is this young magically melanated man, young boy, this little young royal, and his teammates making a cotton afro. Look at his face, bro. Look how uncomfortable he looks. Look how embarrassed he looks. Making a cotton afro on his head. The little team from Davenport, Iowa. I think that was shot. They was at the Baltimore-Boston game. And you got ESPN announcer Carl Ravitch saying, oh, look at that. This little leaguers just being little leaguers. No, the hell it ain't. Now, just say the boys are 12. Mm-hmm. I'm going to blame the parents. No. I'm going to blame the adults. That's what I'm going to blame for that. The coach, the people at ESPN, the cameraman, the director who said, get that shot. The cameraman for shooting that shot.
And thinking it's funny.
Thinking it's funny. His white teammates put a cotton afro, making a cotton afro on the head of a magically melanated, AKA black child. And then you see how uncomfortable he looked. Can we run that video back again, Cass? You got to cue it up. Look at his face, bro. Then somebody asked me why he didn't do anything. Bro, he probably want to be accepted by his teammates, man. What you want him to do, get up and fight everybody? They laughing. Because I guarantee if they're treating him like this, they say it's part of this, the ritual or whatever. If they're treating him like this in public, bro, think about what they're doing to him in the locker room.
I know.
Think about what they're doing to him at practice.
He the only magically melanated child on the team.
And they gave him a cotton afro. For people that don't understand magically melanated people and the history of that in cotton, my dad was a sharecropper. In Como, Mississippi, his family. They picked cotton. Enslaved people were forced to pick cotton. And cotton is the main reason not only the South, but the United States was so wealthy. A lot of us have died picking cotton. Man. A lot of us have had wealth stripped from us through sharecropping based off cotton. We had to pick cotton. And that's what that young man had to go through. You call it racially insensitive, bro. That's not even a strong enough term. Did you see his face, bro?
Yep. He looking awkward. Like
that's heartbreaking, man.
Yep.
Because he's in a situation I know he wants to fit in. And I'm not gonna speak on any more instances that I don't know anything about. I'm going off what I just saw. He's outnumbered. They laughing, making a cotton afro. Now, maybe it's not an afro, but putting cotton on his head, on the head of a black boy, young man. He ain't laughing. He ain't smiling. Is he, Cassius?
No.
He looks uncomfortable and probably a little scared. But those players have been emboldened to treat him like that. I don't know what his parents have to say. I didn't see it until like late last night, bro, and it was infuriating. It's disgusting that he has to go through that. And somebody said, well, why he ain't say nothing? Look, man, I'm a grown man. A lot of times, I have plenty of times I've been in situations like, man, they just said some racist and did some racist stuff, bro.
And your mind is trying to process the whole thing.
How do I respond to this?
Yep.
Because even if you mention it in the workplace, you can mention it nicely. Guess what's going to happen? You're considered an angry black man or angry black woman. Little things are said. Hold on. Let's. So now you thinking, okay, do I just let it go? Because we have to let a lot of stuff go. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that last TV station I worked at, I was working my ass off, dog. Hours. I mean, getting good performance with, man, outworking everybody. And now a couple of things I had to address. But the majority of things.
The stuff you told me, man.
Yeah, bro. You're like, hold on.
Crazy. Man, the stuff you told me, I'm like, oh my God. Like that in the news?
Like one time I'm in the studio getting ready to do an interview. I'm in there with one of the top high school basketball players in Memphis at the time and his dad. We grown men. And the young white anchor came in the studio doing a commercial break. Y'all boys don't be too loud now. Probably about 15 years younger than me. Now, if somebody called you a boy.
Man, that's not going.
So, of course, I addressed it nicely. I waited till the news was over. I said, hey, there's no boys in here. I'm a grown man. He's a grown man. That's a young man. Oh. You know what I'm saying? So that young man probably has to deal with so much, and we have to deal with so much stuff. And if we say something, we consider it angry, bro.
Man.
The double standards, triple standards, quadruple standards, tendruple standards. It's frustrating as hell, dog. And ask me this Screaming A. Smith, he got to take, did he say anything about that?
No.
Nope, didn't touch it. But he said something about Mike Evans, the wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Pro Bowl receiver who's outstanding, that he need to pick his afro sometimes. He said that on TV today.
He don't say nothing about
But you don't say nothing about that little young, magically melanated man, young boy, having to deal with that. Have you heard anybody else say anything about anything?
Nope.
That's disgusting, man. That's infuriating. And I don't even want to show it again because that young man probably embarrassed.
Yep.
And you got the adults need to be. First of all, the kids need to be spoken to. They 12. Some of them may know, some of them may not know. That's my whole. You're exactly right. Where were the parents? And I'm gonna tell you what happens sometimes, JJ. I don't know. I got to look it up because they said the Little League World Series made a statement. They was like, we saw the video, but it was all in fun, I think. And we've spoken to the parents and let them know there was no racially insensitive intent. You're a damn lie, bro. How they?
Oh my God.
Thank you, man. But see, this how that goes. The team was at the Baltimore-Boston baseball game. So the team will take them to the game. The parents are not necessarily invited.
Right.
You ain't bought no ticket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they go as a team. So the parents may have been at the game with the team. They might not have been at the game with the team. They might have been back at the hotel. So I don't know. But I know in those situations, the team takes trips outside of when they're playing games, and it's a team function. The team probably got tickets for the coaches and the players, maybe not so much like the parents. So I don't know if the parents were there. But you can see he was sitting with his, even if the parents are there, you're sitting with their teammates. Mm-hmm. So you don't know if the parents were there. They may have been sitting behind them. You saw all the kids standing up behind them. So you really can't see what's going on if you're sitting behind them.
Right. Yeah.
I hate that for that young man. And Carl Ravage. That's just little leaguers being little leaguers. Dude, you know better. And I'm telling you, it ain't, trust me, bro. I'm in TV. The cameraman, he knew what he was recording. Mm-hmm. The director in the booth for ESPN knew what that was portraying, and they took the shot and showed the video anyway.
Anyway, that's what's so crazy. They knowing this stuff, and they try to act simple like, oh, they're just having fun.
There's no way you're gonna tell me that those grown people didn't know the implications of that. Packing cotton on the head of a little black child. Now, like I said, the boys, it may have been all in fun for them. They may not have been thinking about that. But the adults know. Mm-hmm. People at ESPN knew. But the director sits in the booth, cameraman, I got a shot. Because they got headphones on. They got a shot. The director of the broadcast sitting there with all these monitors up there. However many cameras they got, how many cameras you got? You got a monitor attached to it. So they sitting there looking at it. Oh, give me 3. Bring up shot 3. Bring up camera 3. Mm-hmm. Boom. So the director has to make a decision to show that on the air. And that's an adult that's making that decision. Mm-hmm. That's an adult, I'm sure, that knows what that means. But they did it anyway. They tried to play it off. Now he's probably, I'm pretty sure, not only is he embarrassed, the nation has seen it. But we have to deal with so much, bro. Yeah. We have to deal with so much at such a young age, dog. And it's so frustrating. And it's infuriating. But we have to continue on. You have to continue on. And it's hard, man. And I feel sorry for the young man. Yep. So, young man, whatever your name is, man, it's going to be all right, bro. It's going to take it as a lesson. Let it toughen you, because I've just you have to let it toughen you. Because unfortunately, that's what we deal with all the time. I hate that for him, though. I hate that for him, though, man. I absolutely hate it for him. Now, the time of the show that I love. I love all the show, though. But hold on before I go to the black light. Okay. Let me go to the goddamn bro. Thank you for having me talk about the MMA, because I wasn't thinking about it. UFC 278. Anybody watch the UFC 278? I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
I watched the highlights. Then when I came to the show today, Cass was like, I was wondering, man, you see the MMA fight? That's really his way. Was like, let's add it to the show.
Hey, I didn't know. I was going to ask you. Yeah, I was going to ask you earlier before our last text. I looked at it and said, okay, well, I guess,
No, man, you could have, because, I'm not, and I'm one of those, man, I love that warrior. I love any warrior sport.
Right.
That's a warrior sport. Boxing is, but that's a warrior sport.
Man.
You get in that cage, that MMA?
Yes.
It's me and you, bro. It's one-on-one. Ain't no teammates.
Yes. Hands, knees, feet.
Because
everything.
Boxing, you get tired.
Yeah.
But MMA, when you're boxing and you're kicking and you're wrestling,
yes,
bro, as much as I love to fight, I'm telling you, bro, when you fight for 1 minute, you exhausted. Mm-hmm. You're exhausted.
I know.
Them dudes scrapping 5 rounds, dog. So when Cassius was like, he about to fight, I said, yeah, dude got put to sleep, right? He's like, man, did he? So Usman Usman. Wasn't he dominating the fight, Cash, for against Leon Edwards? Because once you said I had to go watch it. He was dominating the fight, wasn't
The whole fight.
Fight was almost over, right?
Last minute.
Last minute of the 5th round. Usman, what? He had one, what? He was trying to win his 16th straight fight?
Yeah.
He was dominating, right?
Dominating.
Last minute, right, Cash? Because I mean, looking at the highlights, I was like, damn, bro, you let yourself get caught like that?
Yeah.
You a champion? You let yourself get caught with he faint, but it wasn't even no convincing faint.
No, it really wasn't.
It wasn't even that convincing.
What's that word? Keep your guards up at all times.
Man, keep your guards up at all times. So, Kamaru Usman, not only did you fall for it, you bent your body where the ooze we came from. Man, Leon Edwards hit that man with hit Usman with a ooze we with that kick. Bam! Put him to sleep, bro. No, he was in the light land, bro.
He had the big eyes now, man.
Bro.
Yeah.
Cause playing football, you know, Cass, sometimes you get hit, you do this right here, you try to get your, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Charlie, yeah.
But he was like this here, bro. Said, boy, did that boy have one of them 4 bars in that leg that he hit you with? Man. You was out. He was out, dog.
Get the smelling sauce, dog.
Man, wake him. That boy got hit with that Usman. And Leon Edwards just, because he wins the welterweight championship, and just looking at the video, everybody just surprised, dog. Yeah. Everybody was surprised, dog.
I was too. Yeah.
Did you bet? It was a lot of people that bet money on it.
Yeah.
A lot of people lost a lot of money, bro.
Yes. When you made that point earlier, yeah.
Because think about it. As the fight was going on, Cass started probably betting per round. Because they'll let you keep betting now.
Yeah.
Little side bets. So think about all the money people had on Usman, man. Mm-hmm. Looking for his 16th straight UFC win.
You say with some underhanded stuff going
now,
on?
I ain't said a word, bro. I ain't. But I will say this, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that dude because people that know me, I doubt everything.
Yeah.
But I want to say this. Usman is a champion, right?
Right.
Usman is a very experienced fighter, correct?
Correct.
Very experienced fighters don't really make mistakes like that in those situations.
No, they don't get comfortable like that.
To get comfortable like that and to lean in where the kick is coming from. And I can say this too. And I ain't just talking. Anybody know me? I've been in a lot of fist fights.
Oh, yeah.
When you hit somebody here, that's night-night. That's night-night. When you hit them flush in the jaw, the reason why they go to sleep, because that force hits them and it knocks their brain against their goddamn skull, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they go night-night. He got kicked in the neck. His head didn't jerk. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He got kicked in the neck. Right here. It didn't even hit him in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because his face would have looked like this. He got hit here.
That's man right here.
And went to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't go to sleep. He was up. He was asleep. He wasn't asleep. He was sleep laying.
This man right here crying.
He was wake laying. He was wake sleep.
He was sleepwalking, man.
No, he was wake sleep. He wasn't walking. He was wake sleep.
Yeah.
But anyway, Leon Edwards took care of business, man. That's why you always keep your guards up.
Never give up.
Always keep your guards up and never give up. Because Leon Edwards wasn't even breathing hard, was he, Cash, after the fight?
He wasn't.
Dog, that's what impresses me about boxers, dog.
Yes.
You can box for 3 minutes, for 12 rounds, and don't be breathing hard. Then MMA, you can sit there and wrestle and grapple and fight and kick and punch for 5 rounds.
Endurance.
And not be, dog. I almost lost a fight one day just because I got tired. I kicked the hell out of him, but I got tired. But luckily, I was able to lay on my back, right, and hold his arms, bro. Until I got my breath back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I laid there for a minute.
This man took a break.
He like, man, let my hands go, Doc. What am I gonna let your hands go for? Why'd I do that?
No.
I'm like this right here. Till I got my breath. And I flipped him. And we gonna go on in this right now. A little bit more than the police, police. I was young.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So the endurance. But Leon Edwards, man, I think he called his mom. He should be, bro, because you're a championship. But Usman gonna want to fight you again.
No, he's gonna get a rematch.
He gonna.
That's most definitely.
Because the highlights I saw, he was kicking your ass, Leon. Not Leon Lunny Love. Remember Leon Lunny Love off Marty Marr? Not Leon Lunny Love. But congratulations to you, Leon Edwards, man.
Congrats.
You get the gavel of, man. You get the gavel of championship, bro.
Yes.
You get the gavel of ass kicking, man. You did your thing, bro. Congratulations to you. But Kamaru Usman, he coming back.
Oh yes, sir.
And he was winning the fight. He wasn't just. It was a blowout, one Cash.
Yes.
That's what I like about boxing and MMA. Dog. It could be a blowout, bro. Mm-hmm. Like if you're in the NBA, you up 40 with a minute left. The game over, ain't it?
Yeah.
So Usman was up 40.
Punch his chance.
With a minute left, but the game ain't never over.
Punch his chance.
That man hit a 41-point shot, bro.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what boxing and MMA, bro. You can be down 40 or cat can hit a 41-point shot on you. At the end of the game, it's over with. And it was over with. So salute to you, man. Salute to you, man. Salute to you. But also, I talked about our game of the week. We had our first one.
Oh, yeah.
Cordova versus Central. It was an outstanding success we had. We saw some great football being played. So, of course, this week we're going to try to do it every, God willing. We're going to try to do it every week. So if you want the game of the week, if you want Doc Holliday and Cassius McGowan to come out to your school for the game of the week, hit me up on the Twitter. That's the nice Twitter graphic that Cassius made, and it looks good. It's the black bowl. You can see it.
Yeah.
Hit me up on the Twitter. Tweet me. Follow me.
Tweety.
Hit me up in it. No, I don't be really looking at my DMs. But tweet me.
The man said DM me.
Oh, don't do that because I just see message requests and or follow me on IG, the Doc Holliday Show.
Yeah.
Now you can DM me on IG because IG work a whole lot differently than Twitter. It's a whole different algorithm and all kinds of things, man.
Right.
I don't really like IG that much, bro. Tell you the truth. But to help promote the show, I'm on there. But if you want the Doc Holliday Show to come out to be your game of the week, hit me on the Twitter. You got to follow me on the Twitter first. Then you got to tweet me. Then on the IG, you got to follow me on the IG first. That's the address. Then you got to hit me. Then we'll consider coming out the game of the week. Because there's several games this week I got my eyes on, bro.
Oh, yeah.
My Fairleigh Bulldogs playing the Hillcrest Vikings. I'm going to tell y'all right now, if y'all don't vote, that's where we going. But if Fairleigh, y'all need to vote, Hillcrest. But because me and Cassius went to Fairleigh and played football.
Yes.
Cassius was good.
Yes.
Running back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't better than you, man. You way better than me.
I wasn't going to say it.
I was a screw up.
No.
No. Consider your talent, Doc. I'm scrubbalicious over here, man.
Nah, bro. You ain't no scrub because you was out there. That big ass head, it's perfect for football. That's why I say, man, that's why, honestly, bro, I fight. But if the Predator came down here and he came in this room and he looked at me and you, he going at your ass because your dome weight. My head big, though. But the Predator, though, he want the one with the biggest trophy. They're going to give him the biggest trophy, the biggest skull.
Hey, Doc, you got a pretty big head.
I do have a big head now because I'm looking at it. And my children be like, your dad, you got, they be, I might have to, because this head to go with the big head and right over here.
Yeah. Hey, man.
He might be confused. He might be,
He gonna come at both of us, man.
Yeah, we got you. I just got to fight both of them cats at the same time.
Yeah.
Because once he fight, he put them weapons down. He want to throw hands.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, your head, yeah, mine is more like the crystal skull off Indiana Jones. That's mine look like.
Yours pretty big.
Yours, all right, damn, bro. But I talk about your big head all the time, though. My head is big, though, bro. It's all good. But anyway, man, if y'all want the Doc Holliday Show to come to y'all game for the game of the week, tweet me on the Twitter. Tweet me. Hit me on the IG. Ig me on the IG. That's it. The Twitter at the Doc Holliday.
Yes.
IG at the Doc Holliday Show. we're going to be there because God willing, it don't rain and he ain't got to work. He ain't got a big job. Because I'm telling you right now, we're going to try to do this every week.
Yes.
But Cash has still got a job to do. He got a business to run.
Right.
So if he get a job that's on a Friday, we can't have the game because it's just a two-man show.
Yeah.
No, for real, bro. You got to get that money. We ain't making no money right now. We love doing this. Now, we eventually want to make some money, correct?
Right.
But if you get a job on a Friday, this ain't no game of the week.
You said no game of the week.
Don't I tell you go get that paper, bro?
Yes, you always say go.
We ain't making no money yet. We're building it, and it's growing.
Yes.
We spending money.
Yeah.
We ain't making no money. So if if he don't have no big job,
we got to put in that we're investing, man.
we are investing, and I'm glad to hear you say that because I be wanting you to. I be wanting to ask you. I be like, okay, I want this Cash is still feeling positive and good about everything because the growth is coming, but it's slow.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
We're investing, man. That's.
Yeah, we are investing. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm good. I be wanting to make sure you good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when we talk, you like, look, make sure you get your money. Look,
yeah,
it's not gonna be a game of a week. If you got a job,
you got dang right.
Yeah,
because you invest. You have to invest a lot more time in this than I do.
Right. So the main thing is once I get some more helpers.
Help.
Yeah, help.
Where your help come from?
Help. The Most High.
I thought you could. It coming from the hills. No, it come from the Most High. You're right though. But anyway, you want us to come to the game of the week? Tweet me, IG me, tweet me, and ig me. Well, here we go. Black light, man. Now it's time to shine a black light before we get up out of here, man. This week, we're going to shine a black light on Mr. James Wade. If you all don't know who Mr. James Wade is, he is the head coach and the general manager of the Chicago Sky WNBA franchise. Won the WNBA championship last year. Had his team tied for the second best? Tied with Las Vegas for the best record in the NBA this season. 26-10. But he has been named the WNBA Basketball Executive of the Year. So clap to and a salute to James Wade, man. I give you the gavel because, also, he from Memphis, bro.
Oh.
Went to Northside.
Bet that.
Northside ain't even open no more, huh? Man, they ain't closed on me in Memphis City schools. But
Northside closed?
I think. Yeah. Is Northside closed?
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah. But anyway, man, James Wade from Northside played basketball at Middle Tennessee State. Memphian, man. WNBA champion, huh?
He said he doing double duty.
Yeah. That's how the NBA talking about they ain't investing enough money in the WNBA. You got somebody that's doing both roles. But anyway, he's smart enough to do both roles. But James Wade, head coach, general manager of the Chicago Sky, named WNBA Basketball Executive of the Year. My man from big old Memphis. And it's Memphis versus everybody. It's really Memphis versus everybody.
It really is.
It's Memphis versus everybody versus Memphis, who Memphians used to be Memphis, and now they at everybody. But we still love them like Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Tough. But anyway, James Wade, salute to you, man. Salute to you. Salute to you. Was there anything else? We hit on everything, bro. I talked about Screaming A. Smith earlier today. Tired of talking about that dude, man.
Jay Worth.
Oh, Mitchell, you went to Mitchell? You from Walker Homes, Jay? Hey, that's my spot, man. I used to play for the Whitehaven Redskins, man, under the legendary coach Terrence Harris.
Yes.
We used to practice at Ford Road, man. I got partners from.
I forgot about this spot, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
I got plenty of partners from Walker Homes, man. That's my, and I grew up like right around in Whitehaven, but I'm, down the street, probably about 2 miles from Mitchell High School, man. There's some legends came out of Mitchell, bro. I remember Mitchell beat us, man. My 10th grade year, Mitchell was sorry as hell. They were like 0-5, and they beat us. We were like 5-1 or something like that, and they beat us. It was in football. But now Mitchell's football program is,
they're pretty good.
Yeah, basketball always been good.
Yeah.
Got Thaddeus from there. You're right, bro. Good investments equal great returns. You're right. That's what we doing, Jay Worth. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Jay Worth. You know what we worth? Appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Jay, I just be respect. Yes, sir. James Wade, man. That Memphian, man. Much respect to him, bro. WNBA Basketball Executive of the Year. But yeah, I be wanting to make sure Cash is straight, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he spent a lot of time doing this, bro.
Oh, yeah, he said Walker Homes, Old Horn Lake Road.
Yes, sir, man. I got, man, plenty of partners from over there. To this day, To this day, they're my dogs. I would name one, but then I have to name a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Name Charles Benson, then I got Marcus Parker, man, why you ain't name me, man? Then my boy Caldwell, why you ain't name me, man? My boy CB. On and on and on, man. My boy Carlos Lobo. See, I shouldn't have started, shouldn't I, bro? They're my dogs, though. They're my dogs.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, man, we thank you all, everybody that tuned in. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Love the interaction, love the comments, love the support. Like we're growing. And once again, man, y'all want us to come out and be the game of the week? That's it. That boy had it on deck.
Oh, yeah.
Right there, man. We'll be there. Because it was, hey, that high school, that football game was fun for when you want to cast. He liked it. See?
Yeah.
He growing. He liked editing and shooting the highlights and shooting the interviews and stuff, man.
Yeah, they were pretty cool, man.
And he did a great job, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
You had that joint looking better than a whole bunch of shows that's on television.
Yeah, man. I had some. We got a lot of compliments, man, from that, man. So,
God is good, bro.
yes, sir.
Cause we trying to uplift and shine the light, man, on the young Royals, man, on the old Royals too, man, and the middle Royals.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boy, you must see a comment.
No, Jay.
Jay Worth, Mitchell, Walker Holmes,
Yeah,
class of '92,
He said,
Mitchell Tigers, Old Horn Lake Road, yeah, man. I got you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. You know what it is. You know what it is. But anyway, man, we thank everybody that tuned in. Thank for the comments. You know what I'm saying? We just appreciate it, man. It's fun, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. So anyway, that's going to do it for another great episode of the Doc Holliday Show, where we love to uplift black man, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty, the magically melanated. Until next time. I'm fucking with y'all. We out.